Hey you guys, welcome to Just Jazzing It. Today we're going to be doing a video outside. Can you believe it? Like, so cold. Why am I doing this? Like, bruh. Let me tell you, because I took my sister to the park and yeah, we were trying to come here a little earlier, but we had to run a couple of errands and that just didn't happen. But you can still see me. You can still see me pretty good, so I ain't complaining. Hey. So if you catch me like turning my head throughout the video, it's just because I'm trying to keep a close eye on her because that's my boo thing. That's my sister from the same mother. So yeah, what is today? Today is like Thursday. Today's Thursday, but that's not the point. Let's get to the point. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about my first clubbing experience of many. Now, the first one is like probably the most memorable one because it was your first time, you know. For me, I had been thinking about going to like a club probably a year before I actually went to one because I just love dancing. Like, dancing is just like part of who I am. I love it. I enjoy it. It's just like the best time of your life. It's a really good way to express yourself or just go crazy. You know, it's a good excuse to just have a crazy amount of fun, even if you look crazy. Like, it's excusable when you're dancing, even if you can't dance. So let's get onto the video, the main part of the video. So this was in like a few years ago. I went with one of my friends and I was the third wheel, y'all. I was the third wheel. I did not know that my friend was inviting her boyfriend to like the club with us. Yeah, well, that was interesting. So I didn't know that. So I was like, okay, yeah. I wasn't complaining or anything. It was just like, I think I was just a little surprised and shocked. I thought we were gonna be like going with somebody else, but of course he was the one with the car. So she invited me to go to the club, and we went to Hollywood. We went to Hollywood, and that was like really fun. Like, I probably hadn't been. I think that was that. I don't think that was my first time ever going to Hollywood. I just haven't been to Hollywood in a very long time. And eventually Hollywood was like me and my best friends. This is another person. It was like me and my best friends like place to be. It was either Hollywood or Long Beach, and it was like, that's a crazy place to be because we were like dead center in between Hollywood and Long Beach. But Long Beach and Hollywood was our two favorite places. Anyway, back to the real part of the story. To what I did to prepare for that night was basically, you know, just do the basic stuff, like put on a little makeup, put on a cute little dress that I had got from, I think I had got this dress at the time. It was from Torrid, and it was crazy because I had just discovered the store that was named Torrid, and I had went there actually for my first. Okay, let's scratch that part out. So I got this dress from Torrid. It was a cute, you know, your little black dress, and it was probably a little higher than my knees. It wasn't too revealing, you know. It was something really simple. I was a good girl at this time, so I wasn't like trying to do too much, you know. I was trying to be like, oh, look at me, you know. So then it probably took us about an hour or two just to get ready, to straighten our hair, put some makeup on, and all that good stuff. You know, we were having a good old time, listening to music, laughing and joking and all of that good stuff. And then I think we went back to her house that time, and then her boyfriend came to pick us up, and then we went on the freeway and we went to Hollywood. You know, you just get it. The closer you get to Hollywood, you just know like it's about to be lit, it's about to be turned up, and all that good stuff. So we arrived to this club, and apparently this is like a new club, and the club is actually one of those clubs where like ladies can get in free at a certain time, right? But of course, we got there before the time. Like, we were supposed to be there, I think we were supposed to be there before like 10:30, and we got there, but guess what? We went to the car, and should I say this? Oh my gosh. We went back to the car. We had like a little sippy sip on some stuff. And then by the time we like finished doing that and we went back to the club, it was like already 11 o'clock. So ladies didn't get in free, and then her boyfriend actually ended up paying for us, which was like, okay. It came up to a lot. I think it was like I want to say it came up to like what, $60-$80 in between there. I was like, whoa. I was like, yeah, we should have just went in when we first got here. We should have went back to the car to go get what we needed, but we didn't need that because I could have fun with I could have a lot of fun without that. But yeah, we had a little sippy sip, and then we went in, and then when we first went in, it was kind of dead. It wasn't all that. We just like kind of toured around the little club. It wasn't a big club at all, but it was a decent size, you know, at least maybe 100 to 100, maybe 100 to 200 people could actually fit in that club. And when we first went in, you know, it's like not a lot of people were dancing, but it's really turned up because they got that good music, that techno music. It'd be like do 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 do, something like that. You know what I mean? So then after we went inside, you know, we're just looking around, you know, looking at the different people inside the club. You know, some people are wearing stuff that's really revealing, and other people they're just wearing a simple little cute, sexy dress. And me and my friend, we took a picture right before we went in there and all that. So we were like, oh, look at us before we go inside. But oh my gosh, at this time I had a boyfriend too, but he was at work. But he didn't know I was going to the club, so he called me, I think, on his lunch break. I wasn't even thinking about him at this time. Like, I was ready to get turned up. So we went to the club. We were in line, and then all of a sudden I get a call, and I'm like, oh. I was like, oh my god, my boyfriend's calling. She's like, don't answer it. And of course, you know, this is like my boyfriend, okay? I was like, I have to answer it. Like, I wasn't gonna answer it. I was like, I don't got nothing to hide, you know? I got nothing to hide. So I answered the phone. We talked for a second, and we found out I was at the club. He was like, what? You didn't take me with you? And then after that, he was like, don't let no guys, like, you know. So this was like probably the first time I ever went to the club while I was with him. So he was like on me, like calling my phone, blowing it up. Like, bruh, I am at the club. I am having a good time. Leave me alone. Like, let me do me. So that was a pretty fun experience. And then after probably about 30 minutes during this time, we started to actually dance. And then I started dancing with like a few guys. Shh, don't tell nobody. I started dancing with a few guys, and hey. And my tata. Yes. Why are you saying yes?
Because other kids left.
Oh, I thought you wanted to have somebody play with some more.
Nope. I just didn't want company.
No, why? What you trying to do?
Play around.
Oh, okay. She's trying to have a baby a lifetime. So yeah, the sun's starting to go bye-bye. Really, like, it's starting to get dark. So I need to hurry up and finish this video. So at this time I was like dancing. I was dancing with like a whole dang girl, trying to make it seem like you were dancing with like 50 guys. No, I wasn't dancing with 50 guys. That night I danced with about 4 different guys, and it was really fun. We had a good time, you know. There's this one though. It's always like somebody gotta ruin it. You know, I've heard about like people like this when you're at the mall. What the mall? We are nowhere near the mall, honey. Okay, so we were at the there's this one guy I was dancing with him probably for like a couple. I'll say I danced with him all together for about 20 minutes. Within like 2 minutes after just dancing with him, he was already trying to get me going back with him and like hang out. So he called it, and he was like a real tall, muscular, nice physique man, you know. And he had like brown hair, brown eyes, kind of was wearing some like spiky hair. He was looking good. Yeah, he was looking good, but I ain't about that life. You got the wrong one. So he like kept trying. He was pushing and pushing for like the entire time we were dancing, and he tried to like get me to go with him, kind of like shove me over there. He was like grabbing my arm and stuff. I was like, no honey, no. So after that, he eventually just left. But then later on he came back and was still trying to do the same thing. I guess nobody was down for it, and he was like, let me try one more time. No. So then after that, I was kind of had my eye on this one guy, you know, that I guess I wanted to dance with, and eventually I did dance with him. But before I danced with him, I danced with this other guy. He was like a really tall, muscular, like African American guy, and he was like really slender, and me, I was like, at that time I was like a thickum, so like he was so tiny. And so like we danced for a little bit, and then at this time I started to feel like my sippy sip, my drinky drink. I started to really feel it. So we were like all turned up, and then I started dancing with my friend and her guy, and then we were just like, yeah, we turned up in here. I think I just dropped something. I think I dropped something. Every video I drop something. Like if I don't, like then it's not my video. Okay. Oh yeah, I dropped my lipstick. So at this time, like I was dancing with them. We were dancing for a little bit. Then I think they went to go sit down for a little bit. And so I was like, okay. So I just started dancing by myself. Like I had no problem dancing by myself. Like that's not a problem. That is no big deal. Let me see if I turn my thing this way to be able. So then I was like, that's no big deal for me to like dance by myself. So I danced by myself for a little bit, and then there's this one guy. He was like he's kind of like thick and muscular and a little taller than me. Like I love a man who's taller than me. So he was taller than me. We started dancing for a little bit too, and he was probably the guy I danced with the longest. And he was like, compared to the other guys, he was like really cool, really decent, wasn't looking for much. He was just looking to have a good time, like me. Like we at the club, we're supposed to have a good time. We don't need to do that X-rated type stuff, PG-16 stuff. We can keep it on the like low. So me and him, we danced for a little bit, and then eventually he went to go sit down. I am a freaking dance lover. I will dance until the club closes. So you could go sit down. I'm gonna continue to dance. I probably eventually start dancing with my friend, and then you know, I went to go dance. I went to go like find him because I saw him. Like I saw him again. Like this was the same guy that I saw earlier that I kept looking at. And so I saw him again, and then like we started dancing again. And then I think that was like the last guy I ended up dancing. No. He wasn't the last guy I ended up dancing with. Eventually he ended up leaving, and then I started dancing with somebody else. And yeah, the rest is just like history. We probably left the club about I want to say it was like probably like 1 o'clock. No, yeah, probably about 1 o'clock. Got home probably like 1:32, and then everybody was asleep. So I was like tiptoeing in the house. Oh, shh! Don't tell my mama though. So then, yeah, that's pretty much the end of it. I wasn't sore the next day or anything. I wasn't like hungover because like I ain't a big sip. Okay, I'm a low key. I'm low. I'm on the low. On the low. Not the full loco, just the low. So then, yeah, the next day I woke up fine, kind of basically felt like myself, took a shower, got all cleaned up, looked like myself because I had mascara running down my face, lipstick just like YOLO. So that's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed my little first experience at the club. It was amazing. I had fun, and it was an experience that was worth the wait. It was definitely worth the wait. And I haven't been to the club in a minute, but I have a few more other club stories hiding up in this brain. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Stay beautiful, stay positive. Sorry that it's getting dark. I was trying to film this video before it even came close to getting dark, but you know what? We're gonna work with what we got. Sorry. Bye.